In the business edge, odds are very high. Many Americans will be working remotely in the months to come, and that could create a new way to communicate. Let's bring in Tyler Lessard, the Chief Video Strategist at VIDYARD, and Dr. Carmen Simon, the Chief Science Officer at Corporate Visions. Thanks so much for being here. You are studying this situation of the new way we're working. What can you tell us about the findings?
Yeah, so during the pandemic, I think we've all seen that the use of video calls and video conferencing have skyrocketed, but we've also seen this use of what we call video emails starting to happen more and more within the business world. And part of that, what we found in the study, is because people actually tend to prefer to engage and watch a video-based email than read a text-based email. In fact, one of the first findings was that people seem to be naturally drawn into a negative emotional state when they are put inside a work email inbox and as they actually read text-based emails. And that may not be a surprise to everybody out there, but it comes with a feeling or a sense of stress and frustration and fatigue with interacting with traditional emails. But once somebody was then exposed to opening and watching a video-based email, they were moved into a more positive state of mind. They were more receptive to the information. And much of that comes back to the fact that videos can include motion, they can include the human face, they can include intonation, and a more personal way to deliver those messages.
Carmen, describe more about how this will look and how to be effective in an email.
Imagine that you are about to send a message to a peer at work, or imagine that you are about to send a message to a prospect or a customer. You have choices. You can simply send a text-based email, or you can send a video-based email. With video, you can simply grab the camera on your phone and film yourself in a very short way. We recommend no more than 60 seconds or so. When you keep it brief and concise, we're noticing that your audiences are not going to be not only be in a better state of mind, but also in a less fatigued mode, and also be more motivated to act on what you're sharing with them. And as a result of all of those, they're likely to remember that content more when the message is in a video format.
Does this mean we have to look good in an email video? I'm thinking lighting, makeup. What do you think?
Well, what's been really interesting over the last year is that so many of us have gotten, fully acquainted with using things like Zoom and video calls and video conferencing. And not only has that made most of us more comfortable on camera, even if we're at home or maybe we haven't put on makeup and such, but it has also changed the expectations of people on the other side. And so no longer when somebody is seeing you on camera or getting a video from you, are they expecting it to be a Hollywood production.
How many companies are adopting this, and is this email going to be free?
It's definitely a trend that we're seeing more and more of, and more companies are using this video-based messaging tool internally and externally. This trend called user-generated video has been on the rise. And I like how you're concerned about the way that people look. It's not the sparkling factor that people are reacting to, it's the spark factor that people are reacting to. So as more and more business users and personal consumers are embarking on this, as long as they have some chemistry with their message and a clear idea to convey, they will be more successful for the advantages that we have outlined, such as more motivation, less fatigue, the ability to control where people are looking, and as a result, the ability to be more memorable.
So the study is freely available for anybody that wants to dive into the details. You can get it today at vidyard.com. That's VIDYARD.com, and it also includes links to free tools that you can use to send video emails directly from your existing email, whether you use Gmail, Outlook, or anything else. So check that out, and we hope you enjoy.
Well, thank you both for a peek into the future.
Thank you, you too.
Wonderful. Thanks, Angie. Take care.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.